The idea of innovation is not so much a matter of choice. It's innovate or die.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in. It's not pleasant.
We have to.
To a lot of people, that's not a pleasant thought. But if you don't innovate, you won't survive. So the point that I'm making is simple. You have to go where the customer wants you to go. No matter how clever you are in a boardroom, if it doesn't make sense to the customer, it won't, in the long run, make sense for the company or the shareholders or the people. So do what's right for the customer. Disrupt yourself before someone else does it to you. Well, in terms of improving people's lives, which is the other side of make the world run better and improve people's lives, here's the key thing. Number one, the user experience. The software has to be beautiful to use, easy to use, easy to consume. Implementations have to be more simple. So that's one aspect. The other aspect is we had to go into businesses where we were helping the world solve some of the biggest challenges. Because when you help the world solve some of the biggest challenges, you're also solving some of the world's biggest business opportunities. Example, we now made a bold move for healthcare. Mm-hmm. And healthcare, 2 or 3 years from now, will be the biggest industry in the world of software, without a doubt. So I think the idea of helping the world run better, improving people's lives, whether it's a user experience, whether it's a customer experience, whether it's letting companies we serve their consumers on the mobile. The main thing is CEOs, C-level executives like yourselves, you want to connect your data to your operational processes, and ultimately you have to move really fast in this new economy, this digital economy, so you have to make it easy to consume. Whether it's your cloud, my cloud, a hybrid cloud, clearly the cloud and the network will be key components of speed. If you can show your consumer that you know more about them, that you care more about them, and that you can do more for them than your competition, you will win. Correspondingly, if your competition has the edge on you, they will win. So it really comes down to a digital race, and the ones that win it all. Hey, we went through the same changes you're going through. This is not easy. I was the guy that came up with the Run Simple slogan. And some people probably said, there goes that American marketing again. But let me explain to you why I came up with Run Simple. I think it might help you understand that it's a broader definition. Simple is the data. Simple is the integration of the workflow across the enterprise. Simple is the cloud. Simple is the network. Simple is tying all these things together. What's the enemy? If simple is good, what's the enemy? The enemy is complexity. Okay? And there was a pretty famous Italian that once said, the ultimate sophistication is simplicity. Okay? What I learned is the first responders, the nurses, the doctors, the surgeons, people are awesome. And they hold together everything. I also learned that, in that instant of something like this happening to a person, people say to me, my God, that had to build a lot of character. And I said, no, it doesn't build character. It reveals character. You know everything about yourself in the state of crisis and chaos. You know everything about yourself. And everything about your life that's happened to you and all the building blocks will come through at times of challenge and crisis. Everybody does fine when things are going great, but that's when you really know yourself. And some people say, that was a really difficult thing to go through and a tough break and everything. And I don't think so. I think it was a blessing. And I'll tell you why. Because God doesn't take anything away from you without giving you something better in return. I know that. And I know that I could never have made it from that room to the street unless Jesus carried me. And I also know that I can look at my life now as if I've been around here probably 35 years more than I've actually been here. Because when you get close, you learn a lot. So I think it gives you composure. I think it gives you more resilience and more vision. And you also learn that vision is not what you see, but it's what you feel and how you make other people feel. And that's a blessing that only God can give you. So I'm the luckiest guy in the world.